Welcome! This is part 4 of the top safest places in the world to travel right now during COVID. This is the last part. Let's wrap it up, guys. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Lexi and this is the Travel Junkie and we talk all things travel. Let's have a good time. Disclaimer. So just because a place has like a level 1 COVID risk factor right now doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. It could change. It changes every day. It could change to level 4 by tomorrow. So just be careful. Like, do your research, check into the places you want to go, and stay safe, and don't forget to have fun. Okay, let's get started. Number 14, Italy. Forbes said a recent Google trend showed Italy as one of the top searches for travel in 2021. And I'm betting that'll carry over to 2022 and beyond. It's a great time to go to Italy. It's way less crowded than it used to be, especially before COVID. Everything's open. No one's wearing any masks, even outside. It's like normal. I've always wanted to take a gondola ride. It's classic, right? You see it in all the movies. It's one of the top things to do in Italy. Apparently, it's easy to find a gondolier. And apparently, gondolier is a word. You learn something new every day. Anywho, you'll see them wearing those striped shirts and straw hats. You can't miss them. Pasta! That's why you go to Italy, right? Why didn't I start with this? You can take a pasta making class. They're all over Italy, but Florence has a lot of them. Personally, I prefer taking a pasta eating class. Do you think they have a class for that? Check out the Roman Colosseum. You can't miss that. If you book a tour ahead of time, you'll get to check out the newly opened underground areas. Basically, Italy has it all. The sights, the food, the art, the culture, the history. Bucket listed, baby! Number 15, Antarctica. One of my main bucket list destinations. The other one is space, but we'll talk about that later. I mean, who can say they've actually been to Antarctica? Who? Tell me, I seriously want to go. Lately, cruises have been doing a pretty good job with all the COVID jazz, you know, with like sanitization and all that stuff. So jump on a ship and go. I'm pretty sure it don't get much more socially distanced than Antarctica. I mean, think frozen tundra. I am going there and I am going to hang out with penguins all day. You'd be surprised, there's actually a lot more to do in Antarctica than you think. You can trek to the South Pole, ski or snowboard in Antarctica. I mean, how cool would that be? Hang out with the scientists and learn what they do, go hiking, take a small boat cruise, and don't forget about the dreaded polar plunge. Oh, it sounds so terrible, but I want to do it. It's on my bucket list. I mean, you gotta do it at least once in your life, right? And what better place than Antarctica? You know, maybe I'll make a whole video just on Antarctica. I mean, it's just so cool. Number 16, Bodrum, Turkey. Long beaches, beach towns, open air restaurants. Can you say social distancing? I mean, you probably can, right? Yeah, you can say it. Dumb joke, just ignore me. If you've seen part 1, 2, and 3 of this series, then you'll know there's a lot of beach towns on this list. But what better way to get away from it all and to keep safe? In Bodrum, Turkey, the government has implemented all sorts of stuff for COVID, like wearing masks and all that jazz. In Bodrum, you'll want to check out the Castle of St. Peter. A lot of the halls inside the castle show the exhibits of Bodrum's Museum of Underwater Archaeology. It sounds pretty cool. Even if you're not really into that kind of stuff, it would still be cool to see. Bodrum is all about the sea. Take a boat trip. Go out on the water. There are tons of tours you can do. You can also kayak, fish, jet ski, all the water stuff. It's a beach place. Just have fun and hang out at the beach. Basically, if you're looking for a relaxing trip, head to Turkey. Number 17, South Africa. My aunt, who owns her own travel agency, highly recommends South Africa. It was one of her favorite trips she's ever been on, and she's been all over the world. It's kind of what you do when you own your own travel agency, you know? Basically, she knows what she's talking about. She's a pro, you can trust her. My aunt prefers the South African safari compared with Kenya just because the jeeps or whatever you call them are like open. They're completely wide open. In Kenya, you kind of have to stand up, and she's really short, so she's like stand on the seats. But if you go to South Africa and do a safari there, then it's an open jeep, so you can just chill. My aunt says, when on safari, you are just surrounded by everything and you're in the middle of all of it. Oh man, I'm totally jealous. Every time she tells me she's going on these crazy trips, oh, it kills me, it kills me. I love her, but it kills me. I mean, you can see like elephants and giraffes and all that on TV or at the zoo. It's still cool at the zoo, but like, can you imagine seeing them in the wild, like just right there next to them? So crazy. My aunt says there's just no comparison. It's just incredible. You can also check out the city life and some vineyards, but we all know the safari is the main thing. Number 18, Greece. Right now, Greece is at a level 4 COVID risk factor. I think it was when I was planning these videos, so go do your research, check it out, and stay safe, okay guys? Greece is open to some travelers right now, but another wave of COVID is hitting them, so I would be careful. There's still lots you could do outside, like touring the Acropolis. It's the #1 thing to do, the #1 attraction in Greece. If you're into ancient architecture, you've got to go there. While in Greece, climb Mount Olympus, one of the most famous mountains in the world. Not everyone can say they've climbed Olympus. Maybe you'll see some lightning bolts, you know, because of the whole Zeus thing. Dumb joke, dumb joke. That was my dog's name, Zeus. He was the best. He was a lab. Okay. Tangent. Anywho, check out the man-made Lake Plastira. Super cool that it's man-made. It's surrounded by super pretty trees. You can go canoeing or rafting, or maybe even horseback riding or hiking. Okay. Santorini. The city of Santorini is exactly what I picture when I think Greece. I think most people do. You know, the white walled buildings and the pretty blue roofs. Take a walk and take in the sights around this beautiful island and just absorb it all. No wonder it's a honeymoon haven. Expect some of the best views in all of Greece in Santorini. So, there you have it, my list of the top safest places to travel in the world right now during COVID. You know, one of the good things about COVID is it's actually getting people outside. I mean, COVID is terrible, and I am so sorry for anyone that has struggled with COVID or has lost a loved one because of it. It's absolutely awful. But it doesn't hurt to look at the positives, right? And it's getting people out in nature. We all get so stuck in the same routines, and it's easy to mindlessly watch TV after work. That's one of the reasons why I love travel. It gets you out. It gets you to experience new things and see sights and places that you've never been and you've never even imagined. Travel helps us learn, grow, and expand our minds. So get out there, try something new, have fun, and stay safe. If you like this video and you're as obsessed with travel as I am, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, do all the jazz. And here's your question of the day. I want to know, guys, what's your next trip? Where are you guys going? What are you excited to do and see there? Let me know in the comments down below. Peace, guys. See you later.